I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now, so I need that go, y'all.
What up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Listen, if you're new to the channel, let me give you a round of applause, man. Yeah. Now, I've actually already lit the candle, so you guys don't have to see me like that today. Listen, I'm back with another video, man, and today we're going to be talking about a company that I've never talked about before. But shout out to my guy who posted this comment, man, a couple days ago. Let me find him because I got to shout him out. He actually inspired me to make this video. Stenzo, shout out to Stenzo. He said, Anthony, do you know anything about the food service company Wood Fruitiker? Alright, it's a funny name, but I see these guys pretty often when I'm heading to work. I believe these guys have a hub or a drop yard near ours, so I'm always seeing their shuttle drivers and their delivery drivers in the Alabama area that I have to go to for work, man. So I was always curious to know what that company was all about, just because of the name. When I see it on the side of their trailers, it's a funny name, and I always was curious as to what these guys do. What is that company all about? So this really gave me the opportunity to go ahead and dig a little deeper and find out what these guys are all about. And they are, in fact, a food service company. They actually are a family-owned company on top of that. So shout out to all the family-owned food service delivery companies out there. Obviously, you got Gordon Food Service, which is the company I work for. You got Cheney Brothers out there. You have Benny Keith as well. And there are probably some others out there. But off the top of my head, I know that those companies are family-owned companies, man. So shout out to the family-owned food service delivery companies. All right, and so this is one that we're going to be talking about. So listen, these guys have been around for over 100 years. All right, so they're not new by no means. Some of the areas that they cover are Georgia, Florida, Alabama, parts of Tennessee, and also Mississippi. All right, so if you live in the northern region, you guys have probably never heard of this company before. And I live in the south, and honestly, I've never heard of these guys before until I was obviously seeing them while I was going to work, man. But they're just like any other food service company out there. These guys deliver to healthcare facilities, restaurants, convenience stores, schools, just like your typical food service delivery company. Let's go ahead and kind of talk about, well, we'll start with the qualifications. So you guys definitely need a Class A CDL license. They want you to be able to drive a manual transmission as well. So if you have automatic restriction, or you feel like your manual skills aren't up to par, you may want to pass on this company. If you have automatic restriction, you will have to pass on this company. But if you're a little, iffy on your manual transmission skills, then you may want to pass on this company. Or, you can go ahead and apply and learn how to drive a manual with these guys. It's all about repetition. The more you drive a manual, the more familiar you'll get with the clutch and shifting. And when you get real good, you'll know how to float. You'll learn how to float gears, which in my opinion is a lot easier than having to use the clutch all day. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, after reading the job posting, again, you got to have that CDL. You must be able to drive a manual, and also obviously you got to be able to pass background check, clean MVR, and drug tests like any other company that you will be applying for. Just the basics. All right, so that's that in terms of the qualifications. Let's talk about a job description. In case you have no idea on what food service delivery drivers do, You basically are going to be delivering cases, loading up a dolly, stacking cases on a dolly and running them inside of the customer. All right. And by the way, if you guys hear the dog barking, excuse me. All right. It's my next door neighbor. It's got a big German Shepherd, so they make a lot of noise. Hopefully it's not too big of a distraction in this video, but you'll be loading up the cases and running them up and down the ramp. These guys do not have lift gates on the back of their trailers, at least not from what I've seen. All the trailers I've seen, they have a ramp. All right, so no lift gates, at least from what I can tell. If somebody watching working for this company, if you guys do have lift gates, just drop it down in the comments, let me know. Usually when companies have lift gates, it'll be in the job description, because I guess to some companies it's kind of a selling point, or it's a little bit more enticing to say we have lift gates versus using a dolly, having to go up and down the ramp, right? And so I noticed that companies like to put we have lift gates in the job description. From a candidate's point of view or perspective, it's a little bit easier on the body if you see that you got a lift gate and you don't have to go up and down the ramp. All right, you still got to use a dolly, but you don't have to go up and down the ramp. Let me check this out, because I was looking at another job posting on here in Birmingham, Alabama. I think the closest DC, at least from where I live, is Birmingham, Alabama. They have a DC there, but this particular job posting, they were offering a $3,500 sign-on bonus. Not sure if this job is still available, but they were offering that sign-on bonus. These guys do get paid weekly. This particular job posting is saying the pay is from $1,500 to $1,900 per week. All right, $1,500 to $1,900 per week. All right, they do have all the benefits: the 401k with the company match, health insurance, dental insurance, vision, 5 paid holidays, paid sick days, paid vacation, the whole 9 yards, man. All right, so they do have all those benefits available. They have a referral program. So look, you guys, let me know what you think about this company. Just another job opportunity for some of you guys that may not have known about this company, and you're in these areas where they deliver. You may have a drop yard or a DC where you live. It may be worth checking out. All right, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Before I let you guys go, I think I mentioned on a previous video that I was reaching out to a recruiter to try to get them on the channel, and we are in communication right now. And so I think it's gonna happen. I'll keep you guys posted on that. That's all I got for you guys today. Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, like and comment. Until next time, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.